Hi, my name's James Woolway from OPICO, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about the OPICO Sward Lifter Grassland Subsoiler. After one of the longest and wettest autumns and winters most of us can remember, soil everywhere is in poor condition and grassland is no exception. Some grassland has had tons of water sat on top of it, but most has just been subjected to constant rain and excessive saturation throughout the winter. Having said that, the reason that most soil is saturated isn't actually because of the amount of rain and a high water table. It's generally because you've got an impermeable layer somewhere that the water can't get down and away through. Land that is travelled on by machinery, livestock and implements often develops one of these impermeable layers that the water can't get through compaction. And it's this compaction that's the real problem, and that the Sward Lifter is designed to alleviate. The Sward Lifter can help in these sort of situations. It brings soil back to life by allowing the water to drain through. It improves aeration, it improves grass growth, and it also prevents the same thing happening again next winter when there's lots of rain. So it's a long-term and short-term fix for your soil to improve productivity. Grassland subsoiling improves drainage, improves soil health, and it maximises the quality and quantity of grass produced on your grassland. It also has a long-term benefit in preventing waterlogging and saturation again next winter. So it's a short-term and a long-term improvement for your grassland. Let's have a look at the machine. This is the latest model, launched at Lama 2019. It has a few updates to make it a little bit easier for the operator to use, but all the same soil engaging parts as the original model. At the front we've got a heavy duty headstock, category 3, stowage points for the hydraulic pipes, and as you can see, substantial framework behind that to carry the working parts. This is the front disc, which is designed to slice through the grass, sward and root down to about 50mm, 2 inches, and prevent the leg that follows behind from bursting soil open because the leg's got a slit in the grass to follow. As you can see, it's a trailed disc, which means it follows the ground well. It's also spring loaded with the red spring and fully adjustable to allow you to adjust the depth and galvanised. The lug that follows behind has a sharp shin and then point on the bottom that follows the slot that the disc has made, opening it up and lifting and fracturing the soil underneath to create drainage and aeration. The shin and the point are both made from cast steel, extremely hard wearing, and the shin itself can be reversed top to bottom to double its life, keeping the running costs from the machine down. This machine is a shear bolt version, as you can see by the black bolt up at the top. We also do a hydraulic reset version for more stony soils. At the back of the machine there's the Prisma roller. One set of Prisma rollers follows each individual leg and disc, consolidating and nipping the soil back together to prevent moisture loss. Each Prisma roller section has its own depth control and a spring to prevent damage to allow it to float over the soil independently to the one next door. This is important when you've got stones and very uneven grassland, as it mostly is. The Prisma rings themselves are angled and sharp so that they break any crusts on the soil surface and nip the soil back together properly. There's an opportunity to sward lift now, but once the grass gets away, then the best times are really after first cut or in the autumn before the soil starts to get wet again. Then you get a little bit of fracturing and the soil breaks up underneath rather than just smearing when the leg goes through the soil. There are 3 or 5 leg models available from 3 metre to 4.5 metre working width. As I said earlier, shear bolt or hydraulic reset. Please look at our website, which has got lots of information about the Sward Lifter and videos of it working. Also got the details of our territory managers and dealers, so you can contact one if you'd like a demonstration or for a price. Thank you.